That's what she said.
Why can't you just love me? Should I move on? Or should I wait? I can hardly breathe without you. There is no future I want to see without you. I just don't know who I would be. There's nothing out there. There's nothing out there. There's nothing out there.
This is alright. Hi, how's it going? So how long have you got off for? Okay. Yeah, sure. Thanks. So how long have you got off for your holidays?
If your toddler falls in the pool, you think you'll hear this. But what you'll really hear is this. It happens quickly and silently. About 260 children younger than 5 drown in pools each year. That's about 1 nursery school class each month. Put a fence around your pool. Place an alarm on doors leading to the pool area. If a child is missing, look in the pool first. Remember, every second counts.
It's 5 minutes more.
Okay.
Jack! Jack!
Everyone who falls into cold water unexpectedly has the same instinct. To swim hard. To fight the cold water. But when people fight it, chances are they lose. Cold water shock makes them gasp uncontrollably and breathe in water. Then they drown. But if they just float, until the cold water shock has passed, they'll be able to control their breathing and have a far better chance of staying alive.
In a minute, I'm going to drown in this pool, surrounded by friends and relatives. That's because Dad thinks Mom is watching me, and Mom thinks Dad is. But actually, nobody is watching me. And you rarely make a sound when you're struggling alone.
Don't assume someone else is watching. Become a water watchdog at abbyshope.org.
The hardest thing I do as an emergency physician is walking into a room and telling parents that, in spite of trying everything that we did, that their child has died. 7 children alone this year in Riverside County, and we're only mid-year, have died of drownings. Despite all of our efforts to resuscitate them, the lack of oxygen to the brain results in permanent brain damage if we're able to resuscitate them, and if we're not, in death. Of those that we're able to revive, most of them go on to have significant injuries. Of those that do lose a pulse and stop breathing, only about 10% of them we can revive despite all of our technology and all of our abilities. So we ask that any time that you're near water, that you're at the beach, swimming in a pool, if you have a pool, that you not get distracted, that we keep our children close within arm's reach, that we keep our pools locked with a gate and a fence, that we teach our young kids how to swim at an early age, and by all means, that we have sober lifeguards at all times, that if we're drinking, we designate people to watch our children, because that's how much we love and care about our kids. So please keep in mind throughout this season to keep your children close and safe, and do everything you can to protect them, because the last thing that I want to have to do is meet you in a room like this and tell you that we couldn't keep your kid alive.
So, how long can you hold your breath? Ready? On land, you would have survived this, as the average person can hold their breath for 45 seconds. In the water, you might not last 10. Even on a warm day, cold water shock can leave you helpless. Treat water with respect. Not everyone can be saved.
I am the spirit of dark and lonely water, ready to trap the unwary, the show-off, the fool. And this is the kind of place you'd expect to find me. But no one expects to find me here. It seems too ordinary. But that pool is deep. The boy is showing off. The bank is slippery. The show-offs are easy. But the unwary ones are easier still. This branch is weak, rotten. It'll never take his weight. Only a fool would ignore this. But there's one born every minute. Under the water there are traps. Old cars, bedsteads, weeds, hidden depths. It's the perfect place for an accident.
Oh, look, there's someone in the water. Quick, use that big stick to get him out.
Sensible children. I have no power over them.
that's a stupid place to swim. Hey, go over and get that thing to wrap him in. You don't feel cold, mate. How long was you in there? Ew, what thing?
I'll be back.